Hey guys, welcome back. I've decided to do a video on the last two statues, but I'm going to go over this one real quick because it's really not worth going over that much. This is the Spencer's Gifts Army of Darkness statue, and to be completely honest, it's a horrible statue. It's low quality, doesn't look like Ash at all. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to lie, and it breaks easily. Like, look at this. I came like this. It's a piece of crap. Now, pretty much this statue is made to take advantage of people like me who are completists and rip us off of our money, because obviously I feel like if I'm a collector I have to have everything, but this one's horrible. This is a horrible statue. Nothing special about it. It's actually much lighter than it looks, and it doesn't look like Ash at all. At all. Looks like you'd get some old geezer or anyone. Now, what's even crazier about this statue is this really crappy certificate. They made 30,000 of them. I can't believe it. Like, are they serious? I think that's a big fat lie. How could they make 30,000 of these and expect to sell them all? Because it's a horrible statue. It's not worth what I paid for it. It's pretty bad. So that's about it. Nothing about this statue. Just want to let you know this one is out there and don't buy it. So I can put it down and show you guys the next one. This is, let me get comfortable here. This is the Dynamite Entertainment Scott J. Campbell Ash cover maquette statue. This statue has a lot of interesting info I'd like to share. This one, compared to the other three, is actually the rarest statue of them all. Now, if you're not a comic book collector or you don't read the comic books, this might not be one that interests you. But otherwise, if you like Ash anyway, even if you don't collect the comic books, it's still a pretty cool figure to have because it's very stylized. It's extremely rare. There's only 200 in existence, only 200 ever made. And to top it off, not only is there only 200 ever made, but there's two editions separate than the regular edition. One's called the Artist's Proof, one's called the Manufacturer's Proof, and those two are limited to 25 each. So the regular is 150 of that, and then there's 25 and 25, which makes 200. So there's 200 of these. The statue I actually really like. It's not without its flaws, I will go ahead and say that, because if you take a nice look at its hair, you can see it's blue. Some of it is blue. You can't really catch it that well, but like, the paint has somehow either gotten on the hair or the paint is wearing off, and you can see the blue. This is my only complaint about this statue, and there's like brown speckles on the shoes. So it's pretty weird, but otherwise, if you take that out of account, this is actually a really nice statue. The paint job itself is pretty much the complaint. Like, you can't really see that well through this video, but the paint job isn't nice at all. I've seen better paint jobs on the, head knockers in the background over there. So the paint job isn't completely perfect. It could be better. It kind of looks like it's slightly fading. It kind of looks much more homemade than the other statues, but I like it for its style and the fact that it's very rare. Now, how I got this, because it's rare, I've only seen this on YouTube, sorry. I've only seen this on eBay and Amazon, I would say about as often as the Diamond Select Toy statue, even though there's a lot less of it. This statue came out in 2005, so it was released smack dab in the middle between the PF and the Diamond Select Toy statue. Here, I'll show you the base a little better. She's standing on the neck of Monicon. They got V eyes, I don't know why. But this statue, I say, if you really like collecting Army of Darkness statues, even if you don't like the comics, I would say it's worth it. And here, what this is supposed to be Here, I'll do another 360. It's supposed to be a replica of a cover of the first comic book that came out after the original adaptation of the comic book called Ashes to Ashes. And I have it right here. Now, I must say this one comic book must win for like the record of having the most different covers you could possibly get. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's illustrated by Nick Bradshaw, but the comic book covers are always done by different people. Let me see, I'm just trying to find it. I have one hand here. I would say, I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite one in the series. So they have like tons of different ones, and I know it's near the beginning, so they have ones that are from the movie. And there it is. This is supposed to be kind of like a take off this cover. And as you can see, for a statue, that can't get obviously the perfectness of a piece of art, an illustration. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it's got the stance. I mean, look at it. It's got the stance. Obviously, it doesn't have the tubing on each side. But this is what this statue is. It's supposed to be a replica of this. And the story of how I got this is a little interesting. I'll share with you. Because this statue is rare, it was $150 when it came out. People tend to like to charge a lot for it, and the cheapest I've ever seen it online, other than this one that I paid for, was $125 without shipping, American. So that's not bad. But I think there's one on Amazon right now, and it's about $400, $500 if you want it. I mean, it's there sitting, but you want it, you have to cough up a lot of money. So you can only imagine how rare this is with 200 and people asking for a ridiculous amount. Now, yeah, it's connected by the foot here. When I go shopping for like Evil Dead collectibles, I search all websites, and I like to search the UK eBay, the Australian eBay, and the American eBay. I don't check the Canadian eBay because if they're going to be selling collectibles, they're going to be shipping to the US anyway, so it's going to be showing on the American eBay website. I went to the UK eBay website, and somebody was selling it there, but they were not offering any shipping to the United States or Canada. So I sent this email, kind of like a smooth talk, letting them know the benefits of shipping it to me and so if they'd be willing to. And the person said yes. So they said, yeah, sure, I guess I'll be shipped to Canada if you win. So I did. And the reason why you get it so cheap is that, well, the market for this is a much smaller in the UK than it was or would be if you would try to sell this in both Canada and the US. So there was only one other bid on it, and the only reason I paid as much as I did is because of the shipping. I paid $80 for this statue. That is really cheap. Now, I'm going to put this camera down real quick. Unfortunately, the statue went through customs, so my box got ruined. But apparently they don't advertise what edition you get on the box. You don't know until you actually open it, and lo and behold, I got the Artist's Proof Edition, number 10 out of 25. Yeah, that is pretty good, I would say. And with that, this is the rarest collectible in my collection, and it's limited to 25. Now, you may want to figure out what's the difference between, say, the artist's proof and the manufacturer's proof. To be honest, I don't know if there is a difference. I've searched online and I've tried to see if there was a difference. Really not a difference at all. And as you can't really read, but it says 2005 on it, so it was released in 2005. The other statue I showed off, like, for a minute, don't know when that was released. All I know is that it was before 2008. That's all I know. So this is my video on the Maquette statue and the Spencer's Gift statue. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope maybe it helped you with some decisions if you want this statue or not. I know it's probably not as popular because it's from the comic book. The other one being in a piece of crap, you don't want to buy it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys soon in the next one. Thanks. Bye.